Can you see what I'm doing? I'm slowly and surely dissecting everything I know about the witnesses and the evidence and the people who've given interviews on your crappy little show. I'm slowly dissecting everything and hitting people with the truth. And I thought I'd start from the beginning, slipping in a few bits about the operations and the hypnosis. Next thing. Oh, hypnosis. Well, so it's been proved that before Christmas, spent a week on the TV. If you missed that, I'm going to say you're really stupid. But it's there. All the evidence is there. It was all checked out before Christmas. Anyway, there are trigger words that are used to make me, now moo, give me erections, because I keep saying give me erections because I'm not getting erections, in case you hadn't noticed. I'm getting testicular movement. Now when I masturbate, my testicular movement is non-existent, and I've got video clips of that on the way as well. So trigger words. I'm not eating properly because I'm diabetic and it causes a big problem, but I've got Meniere's disease, which gives me a funny stomach, so it's difficult for me eating early in the day and make me a bit ill, a bit mad. But anyway, my stomach is sort of shrunk in at the moment, and when it's shrunk in, if there's a trigger word, i.e. children, I'm saying it, my stomach is moving, and because my testicles have been attached to my stomach by the sick, disgusting production company Ninja Crew motherfuckers, because this has been done, it's moving my testicles. Now when I'm on these drugs that they give me to make my testicles do somersaults, because I'll give you some graphic detail of that later. Pictures will probably explain it better, won't they? That's probably all edited out so you don't see when my testicles are somersaults, but anyway, so my testicles move. Excuse me, I just said when I'm masturbating I get no testicular movement whatsoever, and you'll see all the video clips on that shortly as well. So trigger words make my stomach move. I will take a lie detector test to all of this, and I'm looking forward to it. I do not have children feelings whatsoever I don't have any feelings for any children in the slightest. I don't want to do anything to them. I've never done anything to them. I don't have any sexual feelings, and I would like to say that is your only justification now, isn't it? Because I've blown all of your defence out of the water over the years, and here it comes. The one with it's all been proved that you've carried out operations on me, you controlling me with hypnosis, and you're drugging me. I mean, come on, I've got to keep repeating it. One, because I'm taking myself back into reality and brainwashing myself into knowing what reality actually is, and two, because the public keep forgetting, and I'm sure there are lots of other reasons, and I can't really be bothered to go in now because I just want to frankly go and smoke a spliff, put my feet up, have a cup of tea, and say I'm in the right, because I am. I'm the victim. I'm always the victim, and I'm a convenient scapegoat because people don't explain to me what's going on, and I can't defend myself. So what am I doing now? You don't like this YouTube thing, do you? No, nasty little production company. You have no intention whatsoever of letting me come out. Otherwise, my efforts of boarding up the windows and doing everything I've done to try and keep you out, I wouldn't need to do it, would I? I mean, come on, people, look at the evidence. It's all on TV right in front of you. The only person who speaks the truth is me, not that production company. That is not a reality TV show. As Justin Timberlake put it a little while ago, it's an unreality TV show. You can't have reality when everything is edited to a point of creating its own scripting effect as it's running. But the more disturbing fact is I'm being made to say things through hypnosis, and I've been saying that for years. And if you haven't heard me saying that, then you're very stupid. I mean, I can't believe that was edited that early out. But let's see. I can be made to say just about anything, and I think you already have, haven't you? You've made me say anything. You've made me say some of the most disgusting things. And something I think is disgusting, as soon as you Ninja Crew knew things were going to go wrong for you, was when I was trying to get close to Kirsty Gallagher. And I mean, possibly she likes me, possibly she doesn't. I don't believe she does, but she came out and stalked me a few times, and well, after I found out she was pregnant, I know for a fact you brainwashed me to say I'm going to rape your baby in the womb. That was the most disgusting thing I'd ever said up until then, and now it just doesn't stop coming out because I'm being brainwashed to say it. And I mean, what'd you do? Just sit down smoking crack, Ninja Crew? Just sit down smoking crack and say the most absurd things that come into your head and write them down in a notepad, and then come back the next day and say, right, you're saying tonight, because you're the pervert. Your arse is ours. Okay, so I'd like to apologise again, Kirsty, because you'll be watching this now, and I hope this is making some sense to you, but they made me say it. But then again, I'm not sure that you like me in the first place, and the first thing a pretty lady can do is say, oh, but I like him, that's why I'm doing it. And I mean, there's no way I could say the things I say about, there's no way I could say the things you say about me if I actually liked you. Like, completely, I just can't fathom the sociopathic reasoning. Well, it is really, isn't it? Because that's not very nice what you've done. So there's that. Apology to Kirsty. Oh, and a slight apology to Jerry, but I think they probably made me say that. And if they were making me say things like that, that was right back in the beginning, wasn't it? Because I can't believe how I could like somebody who's so much and oh, no knees. Denise. Sorry, Denise. I didn't say anything about you. There is this live editing thing going on. I'm getting it coming in, and it's going out. Oh yeah, and I digress slightly from what I was saying about the script. Quite frankly, I think you can make me say pretty much anything, and they can script me for the next day, probably. I know they can make me drive places, they can make me go places, they can make me do things, can make me drive to a phone box in Perryvale where they'll all be parked there waiting for me to turn up so they can laugh when I drive to the phone box and make a phone call from it. I mean, that's just an easy thing, and they are trying to make me kill myself, but I don't want to. So fuck off. I say this is going to be good fun doing this.